Greetings, everyone. I want to introduce myself from the Teens of Purpose podcast. My name is Willie Toles. We're going to do an interview today with Coach Stanley of the Jim Hill High School Tigers weightlifting team. We're honored to be here. Mr. Spell, if you could just give us a breakdown of maybe where you're from, where you grew up, and what brought you into this profession to work with the team, and what brought you to Jim Hill?
Okay, well, I live in Rankin County in Florence, Mississippi. I'm a football player. I played football from junior high all through college. I went to Florence High School. I ended up at Mississippi State University on a football scholarship.
Yes.
After that, I went into coaching. I coached at Florence High School for about 8 years. I left Florence and went to Holmes County McLean High School for about 19 years. Then I come back to Jackson, where in 2012, I went to Wingfield for 2 years. In 2014, I come to Jim Hill. I was hired as the head football coach at Jim Hill in 2014, and I actually brought powerlifting to Jim Hill in 2014.
Just from being with you today, I've noticed motivation when you speak to them. I've noticed just accountability, and you kind of seem like a father figure, maybe around the school, maybe around the gym, but I think that's very important for anyone to have. I would say a role model. And so, do you also think that that's important for people to have?
That's very important. During my career, I've had parents to call me to help them with their kids because they can't reach them. All through my years, over 30 years of doing this, I've had to do a lot that a father would have to do in order to try to be successful, to make the kids successful. So yeah, it is a big part of the coaching field.
You all recently competed at districts
Yes.
for weightlifting. Is this the boys and girls team, or is this mainly the girls that are competing?
Well, it's boys and girls. Boys is a different date from girls, but yeah, I have both teams, boys and girls, and they both compete. The North State is March 3rd for girls, and the state is March 31st for girls.
Do you think that this program of weightlifting has helped to challenge people to see more potential within themselves?
Yes, surprisingly, I see a lot of, they put a lot into this sport. I've seen them cry. They just, they take it personal. They really, like this is the only thing that matters to them. Mm-hmm. And you got females, I've coached females that were like salutatorians, Val. They just all types of students that get off into this sport. Mainly females, they really take pride in it. Yes. And it's hard work, but they love it.
I remember when I first got into this weight room, you showed me some of the quotes that are on this wall. Some of the quotes that I see are, together, everyone achieves more. A lot of people reference that acronym, the team acronym, to say that. So together, everyone achieves more. You also have no pain, no gain, and weakness is a choice. And another one is, you may see me struggle, but you will never see me quit. And I think that that's awesome that you have these reminders for the students to see. And it's also a representation of yourself as a leader. Also, going back into your state championship win recently, one of your students, Mrs. Shamario Lacey, the first female student to receive a scholarship in weightlifting out of a JPS school. And she was awarded this scholarship for Blue Mountain College out of Blue Mountain, Mississippi. And she's going to be pursuing physical therapy. You spoke of her highly. You said that she is the backbone for the team. She acts as an assistant coach, and she goes out and recruits to an extent. She's just a blessing. And that just speaks for itself as to how you value your position and the people that you work with. And I think that's amazing. What do you think are some of the resources that someone doesn't have or that are needed to continue to instill and motivate students and people in general? What do you think are some great resources in life that everyone can utilize?
I think that every student needs someone, a coach, maybe a teacher, a parent, anyone that can find what's important to them, something that's positive that they can relate to and be successful in. And you got to instill discipline into those students.
Yes.
And believe it or not, they need that, they want that. They won't tell you, but they really want discipline. I think they take pride in someone trying to discipline it, that show they really care about those kids. Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons I got into coaching. Growing up, back in the day, things wasn't always fair with the athletes. I played football, but I can't sit here and say that every coach was fair to me during my whole football career, which is over 16 years or more. And I said that I want to get into coaching because I want to be fair to everyone. I want to help students. I've helped kids even after high school. They call me, they need to go to college, and he's 2 hours away. I had to take a student, one of my former students, back to college because he didn't have a way back. So, that just, it's just what I do. And I enjoy doing it. As long as I see if I can help someone, that's what it's all about.
What qualifications do people, or specifically the Lady Tigers, what qualifications do they have to join the team? What are some ways in which you all practice, or I would say build upon your skill set as a team?
Okay, now we don't, anyone that wants to join, they're welcome to join. We don't cut anyone.
Yes, sir.
I have anywhere from 25 to 30 girls at the beginning of the season wanting to power lift. Mm-hmm. Now, the only thing, when you get to the district meet, you can only have 12 on a team. Okay. So I have to choose from the 25 or 30 that I have, the top 12. And that's the 12 that goes to the district and moves on. But the others still a part of the team, they just can't lift. But we don't turn anyone away. We welcome everyone. We give everyone that opportunity to lift. In those invitational meets, I have 20 plus girls lifting.
I know you've won Coach of the Year a couple of times in the past at this location. I'm going to pray that the Lady Tigers have many more victories with weightlifting, and good luck to everyone coming into the North State and state competitions. And on behalf of Teens of Purpose, again, my name is Willie Toles, and I want to thank Coach Stanley for taking the time to speak with us.